All in all, there are 19 marketing channels you can use. But what marketing channel is actually best for your business? Should you use social media ads, offline ads, email marketing, or should you try to get organic traffic with SEO? Well, let me tell you this much. If you don't know which marketing channel is best for your business, you will waste your time and your money. And if you focus on the wrong marketing channel, you will not be in business for long. So today I'm going to show you how to find the best marketing channels for your business with a powerful framework, the Bullseye Framework. And I will give you 3 powerful tips so you can make the most out of your marketing efforts. Let's start. Welcome back to Design with Value, where I will help you build a successful business with powerful strategies, marketing and design. I'm your host, Oscar, pumped to hang out with you today. I hope you're well. Did you know that over 90% of startups fail? Why is that, you wonder? Well, one of the reasons is that they cannot find new customers. And the reason why they can't find new customers is because they don't have a marketing strategy in place. They don't know which marketing channel is best for them to get new customers. They just take the shotgun approach to marketing, which means they choose any marketing channel and just hope for the best. But if you're not super lucky, you will not hit the jackpot and you won't find the best marketing channel for your business. Remember this, not all marketing channels are a good fit for your company, and you should never waste your money or your time on ineffective marketing channels. You should only focus on some marketing channels that have the best return. And that's why it's so important to have a solid framework in place. And here, the Bullseye Framework comes in handy. The Bullseye Framework was developed by Gabriel Weinberg, founder of DuckDuckGo. And it's actually one of the best frameworks to identify marketing channels that could bring traction to your business. And traction means the momentum that you see when you see that your marketing strategy is working out, when you see that you're getting first customers. The framework is, as the name indicates, inspired by a bullseye, and it's a 4-step process. First, you brainstorm possible marketing channels and possible marketing ideas. Then you move the best guesses to the middle ring. In the middle ring, you do quick tests to see which marketing idea could work out. And then you move the best performers to the inner ring. And you focus on this inner ring with your marketing efforts. But let's check out how the Bullseye Framework works in detail. The first step is to brainstorm the marketing channels and the ideas for each marketing channel and put them in the outer ring. Let's take an example and say we want to promote a new product to our target audience. Just as an example, social media advertising, inbound marketing, or direct sales could be interesting ideas for marketing channels to get first customers. Some ideas for these channels could be creating ads that lead people directly to our product, using blog articles to drive organic traffic to our website, or calling potential customers directly and showing them the value we offer with our product. You get the idea. In the next stage, we move our top ideas into the middle ring. But here's a problem you might face. When you're just starting out, you have no data to work with. So you have to use your experience and knowledge and think about what channel might work. Also, a good tip is to think about what has worked well in your industry before. Think about what channels your competitors use. So in general, it's easier if you already have some data to use, but don't be afraid to pick the ideas that you think will work best, because in the next stage, in the middle ring, we will be testing the ideas. So for now, let's put creating social ads and blog posts in the inner ring. So we move the ideas into the middle ring and quickly test them to see if they deliver the results we're looking for. So for us, this would mean that we would quickly create some ads and blog articles and see the results. For example, do we get new customers? How much reach do we get? Where's the conversion rate? Stuff like that. At this stage, you want to know the results of your ideas. So you really need to measure the metrics that matter. Here's a pro tip. It is important not to test too many channels and ideas at the same time, but rather test 1 to 3 ideas, check the results, and then iterate. In the beginning, no one can tell you which marketing idea will work. You should always experiment quickly. In the final step, once we have tested the ideas, we move the best performing channel or the best performing idea into the inner ring and focus on that channel. For example, if you have found that social media advertising brings in a lot of new customers and it is scalable, and by scalable I mean that it's not too expensive, then you focus on it. So these are the 4 steps in the Bullseye Framework. First, you brainstorm ideas and marketing channels. Then you move your best guesses to the middle ring based on your experience and your knowledge. You do quick tests to see which idea could work out, which idea has potential. And then you move the best performers to the inner ring. And then you focus on this inner ring with your marketing efforts. But to truly make the most out of the Bullseye Framework, you need to understand one very important concept. Let's check it out. An important concept to understand which marketing channel is best for you is the marketing channel lifecycle. Let's see how this works. The marketing channel lifecycle illustrates how marketing channels evolve over time. So what do we see here? In the beginning, marketing channels grow slowly but steadily, as you can see here. Let's take our example of Facebook ads, which was launched in 2006. Back then, social ads were not a thing, but they grew in popularity over the years. A few years later, Facebook ads really took off as more and more businesses started using them. Everyone was doing it and the competition was fierce. And now that almost every company was using social ads, it was harder to reach an audience and the channel was saturated. So these are the 3 parts of any marketing channel lifecycle. First, the channel grows slowly but steadily. Second, the channel spikes. And third, once saturated, the channel flattens out. So what does this mean to us? And why is this concept important in terms of the Bullseye Framework? Well, in the best case, you recognize early on that the channel is saturated. And then you switch to a channel that is either growing or spiking. And at best, you find a channel that your competitors are not using. A channel that will help you stand out from the crowd. Okay, cool concept, but to be honest, easier said than done. The good news is that with the Bullseye Framework, you can avoid wasting time and money on ineffective marketing ideas and on ineffective marketing channels, and you can focus on that stuff that is truly important, on the marketing channels that will give you a return. But you have to be prepared to do a lot of experimenting. You have to be prepared to fail a lot, because especially in the beginning, most of your experiments will not give you any return. Most of your ideas will not be successful or will not be worth going for. To make your life easier, I have 3 pro tips for you. Pro tip number 1. No matter the marketing channel you choose, you should always ask yourself these questions up front. How much is the customer acquisition cost per channel? Customer acquisition cost is how much you pay to acquire a customer. If you pay too much to acquire a customer, your business will fail. For example, if it costs you $30 to acquire a new customer, but your customer only brings in $10 over their lifetime, you will not be in business for long. So always make sure you know how much you're paying for a new customer. How much customers can we reach through this marketing channel? You should always focus on the channels that have the greatest potential. For example, if you place offline ads in magazines and only 100 people read the magazine each month, your reach is obviously low. So focus on channels that are highly scalable. But sometimes it can make sense to focus on a small audience, but only if they are your high-paying customers, the ones who would invest a lot of money in your business. But most of the time, you want a high reach, which is easier to scale. Are we targeting the right customers in this channel? You need to have a clear idea of your target audience, your personas. If you try to please everybody, you will spread yourself too thin, and in the end, nobody will buy from you. So think about who your customers are and which channel will help you reach them best. Before you do anything, understand your goal and your personas. Before you start with the Bullseye Framework and your ideas, you need to understand what you're trying to achieve. You need to have a clear objective. A clear goal is one that is specific, that you can measure, that is relevant to your business, and that is achievable. One example of a poorly drafted goal is increasing revenue. I mean, what does that even mean? Everybody has a different opinion of what increasing revenue means. Are we talking about 10%, 5%? What are we even talking about? However, if you state it like that, we want to increase sales this year by 3% compared to last year, it is clear what you're trying to achieve. So in our example, we could say we want to get our first 200 customers by the end of this month. The second thing to remember is that it all depends on your personas. Personas are fictional characters that represent the different types of users who might use your product or your service. So, to make it easy, they are your potential customers. But even though they are fictional, they will help you understand your users' motivations, needs, and goals. They will help you create a compelling, valuable solution that people will love. If you don't know who your customers are, and if you don't have any personas in place, then no marketing channel can help you, because you're just shooting in the dark. Here are 3 important questions to ask yourself and validate later to better understand your target audience. What keeps my customers up at night? Finding out what frustrates your customers is key to understanding the actual problem and crafting a compelling solution. What motivates my customers to solve their problem? Knowing what drives your customers helps you find out what is most valuable to them. What is the desired future state for my customers? I love this question because you should always understand what your customers are trying to achieve and what success means for them. You should always try to make them successful. The third pro tip I want to give you to get the most out of marketing and the Bullseye Framework is that you need to do quick experiments. Before you design your experiments, think about what you want to achieve and why it is important to you and the company. The overall idea is not to run long experiments, but to test at a high speed and generate insights and learnings quickly. Make sure you create action steps that are clear, concise, and doable for you and your team, and keep the duration of the experiments short. Do not make your experiments everlasting. It is important to fail quickly, get your learnings, improve, and run the next experiment. Oh, and be open to making mistakes. Especially in the beginning, you don't know which channel will work and you will fail more often than not. But once you understand your customers and what they value most, your experiments will improve. So always test at a high speed, fail fast, and iterate. And finally, make sure you track your results. There is nothing worse than testing something only to find out you have not tracked the results properly. Okay, that was a lot. Here's the important part I want you to remember. First, make sure that you know your business goals and that you understand who your target audience, your personas are. Generate marketing ideas and find the best marketing channels with the Bullseye Framework. Be prepared to fail a lot, especially in the beginning, but keep up the quick testing mindset. And last but not least, measure your results and always iterate and try to improve your marketing strategy. I used the Bullseye Framework myself many times and I was quite happy with the results so far. In the description below, you can find a guide to all marketing channels with pro tips and insights to help you get started. Also, comment below which marketing channel or which marketing idea has been working out for you. What did not work in the past for you? I would love to hear your insights as well. All right. I hope this episode was valuable to you and I hope you're having an amazing day. I see you in the next episode real soon. Bye bye.